Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review, another cheap beer review. And would you believe I have never in all the years of drinking beer have had this beer before. Saw it the other day and it was like $1.20 for a 24-ounce can. I'm like, you know what? Today's the day that we buy this and check it out. This is Colt 45. That's so funny that I'm drinking this beer right now. I remember seeing people in high school at parties drink this beer, but I never had it. Was not a big beer drinker back in high school. Wasn't the kind of kid who got peer pressured into doing things, and I just never drank it. I remember I had Old English at a party once in high school, and I thought it was the most disgusting thing ever. Drank some Mickey's back in college, but never had Old English. I think this is considered malt liquor, right? Even though it says that it's a classic American lager. 5.6%. It's wild to me that this beer is only 5.6% because kids in school used to get absolutely wasted drinking this. But I guess back then, or when you're young like that, you get drunk drinking anything. So this says Highland Brewing Company out of Milwaukee. I thought Colt 45 was AB InBev for some reason. So this says best before September 26th. So we're within that range. I don't know how fresh this is. Who cares? It's malt liquor. It's funny. I got a message on Instagram from someone the other day. They're like, what, you only drink? What are you doing? What is it? Oh, I thought I was going to foam over. Dude was like, oh, you only drink cheap beer now? It's like, no, I drink beer. And you know what's fun about reviewing these beers and posting the videos? There's a ton of engagement with them. The most fun part about doing beer reviews on YouTube is talking to people about beer. So if drinking beers that are widely available to anyone means that more people will watch and engage with me and talk about beer, then who cares? I'm not a beer snob. I'll drink whatever beer you guys have at your house if I'm hanging out with you. So yeah, we're not that channel. So yeah, let's check it out. Why not? It is crystal clear. It's kind of, I don't know, it might look darker on camera. It's not like that crazy pale color. It's a little bit darker, but it's crystal clear and it looks like beer. Plenty of bubbles in the glass. I think my pops used to drink this late 70s, early 80s. Wasn't Billy D. Williams in the Colt 45 ads? Works every time. I'm almost positive he was. I think that was Colt 45. I don't think that was Old English. I think it was Colt 45. One of the best movie lines of all time, Money Talks, Chris Tucker. Me and my brother-in-law say it all the time still. When he looks at him and he goes, how about a bottle of Dom Perignon 85? And Chris Tucker goes, how about some Colt 45? I can laugh just thinking about it. Let's see what it smells like. It doesn't smell like much. It smells crackery and bready, malty. There might be a tiny bit of hops. But yeah, it doesn't smell like much. It smells like beer. I always say that when I drink, cheap beer. Like, this is what beer is smelling like. It wasn't until I got into like craft beer and smelling hops, like I really started smelling crazy things. But stuff like this, mass-produced macro lagers, like this it smells like beer to me. It doesn't smell offensive. It doesn't smell, bad. It doesn't smell skunky. It doesn't smell... I remember, like, Mickey smelling skunky for some reason. But this, it is. It's, like, sweet, kind of crackery, biscuity. Maybe, like, just a faint bit of hop. But it smells fine. Cheers. I don't know what I was expecting from this beer. It's not bad at all. It's a little sweet. It almost has like that kind of corn syrupy sweetness. I don't know what this is brewed with. Didn't look it up. But it's 5.5%, right? So it's light. But the body of this beer was a bit chewier than I thought it was going to be. I expected this to kind of be watery. It's not. But yeah, it tastes exactly what it smells like. It's sweet, crackery, malty, bready, tiny bit of hops. And it's just super light and clean. Like people say crisp, like it's that. Why does this, because it's cheap, why does this beer get a bad rap? Like I don't see anything wrong with this beer. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what I expected. I don't hate this. I would have more than one of these in a sitting if somebody had this at their house. Like, this isn't something where I'm just like, oh, this is disgusting. Like, it's not bad at all. Is this beer going to blow your mind? Of course not. Like, there's nothing really to this beer. There's not a ton of flavor. There's not like depth. It's not something where you would sit and be like, I can pick out all these different flavors and aromas. It's just, it's beer and it's fine. And for, like I said, it was like $1.15 for a 24-ounce can. Like, fuck, are you serious? That's so cheap. You can't even get a pint of beer at a bar for like less than $7 these days. It's insane. So, I mean, listen, there's, like I said, not a whole lot to this beer. It doesn't smell like a whole lot, doesn't taste like a whole lot, but it's not offensive. It's not disgusting. On a warm day like this is an easy drinker. I will drink this entire can, no problem. So, is this something I would buy again? Sure, why not? Especially like if I'm, coming home from work one day and I'm like, oh, I feel like drinking a beer. I'm going to spend $1 on a 24-ounce can. Like, let's go. I don't hate it, and I don't understand why people would say this beer is shit. It's not. It's fine. So, that's Colt 45. I'm hoping you guys that watch this have stories about this beer. It'd be fun to talk about it. So that's it. Another cheap beer review in the books. There's more of these coming. These are fun. So, and yes, there's still more craft beer reviews coming. I just, like I said, it's more fun to engage and talk with a bunch of people about beer. And that's what happens when you post beers that everyone can walk into a store and get. So, I think this is available everywhere. I think the ABV might vary on this beer. I'm not sure. I'll wait and see what people say. So that's it. I'm out of here. See you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.